Jennifer Lopez said that she's never been loved in her relationships. A woman who was married 4 times and divorced 4 times. She was engaged 6 times. She said she was never loved. How you feel about that?
I think she probably got like a newfound definition now of what she might think or consider love is. So was she doing all this and not in love, or then and the person didn't love her and she was doing all these things? Talk on Gym World, does Gym World. Appreciate y'all for subscribing and liking ahead of time. I got my boy Shoney with me. What's the deal, man?
You know what I'm saying? Everybody, your boy TG Shoney is in the building, know what I'm saying? Back with another episode, as he said, you feel me, it's Gym World. About to get into these topics, and then, as we always do, give y'all some gems throughout the show. Give y'all some gems at the end of the show. You feel me? So, know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe. You feel me? And yeah, let's get to it, big dog. Have you seen out here? I'm gonna just get into it because it's actually funny to me, bro. Like I don't, I necessarily don't understand it. But bro, Jennifer Lopez said that she's never been loved in her relationships. A woman who was married 4 times and divorced 4 times. She was engaged 6 times. Yeah, bro. She said she was never loved.
So
How you feel about that?
I think she probably got like a newfound definition now of what she might think or consider love is. But I don't. So was she doing all this and not in love, or then and the person didn't love her and she was doing all these things as far as
No, that's the thing. That's the thing, right? She said that she's loved, like she's been in love, like she loved the man that she was with.
yeah.
They just wasn't capable of loving her.
Also, she saying she was messing with them because she was in love.
Hmm. And they didn't. They never really loved her. Motherfuckers never loved us.
I mean, shit.
Go ahead, laugh. Go ahead, laugh. I know you want to. I know some shit you want to say, bro. You don't have to be. You don't have to. Know what I'm saying, censor yourself out here, big dog.
Nah, I'm not. I'm just like real like truth though. Like you said, Jennifer, right? J-Lo. I think like she just so just appealing. It has so many just fans and that give her that love. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of men that she probably don't want that would love her. And it's just unfortunate, she ain't give them a chance to love her the way she ain't been loved. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of really sad to the to
Is it? Do you think two people love each other if they together, they married, they break up, divorce, and remarry?
somebody.
Would you say those two people? Would you say those two people love each other? Like, would you say the man loved the woman loved the man?
Yeah,
They got together. They got married.
and got back together.
They divorced and got back together and
Yeah,
got remarried.
yeah. Did they divorce after
You would
that?
say they love each other.
Did they divorce
You'll
after
say
that?
you'll say yeah, they divorced after that. But
Mm.
would you say they love
Nah,
like
I feel like that person just waste my damn time at that point.
okay? So this was Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck's situation.
So I think that's what it is. Like,
So for a woman to say that she was never loved, but a man, you know what I'm saying? A man marrying you twice and taking vows twice. Niggas don't take vows once in today's time. Know what I'm saying? I'm saying today's time because got married to Ben Affleck in the late 2010s, like 2017, 18, around that time.
yeah,
Know what I'm saying? So during that time, bro, marriage wasn't a high commodity for nobody. Know what I'm saying? And still ain't today. It's even worse today. For a nigga to take those vows twice, know what I'm saying? I would say that man for sure loved you. So for you to say that no man, now I can now when you look at the caliber of men she dated in the past, you feel me? Diddy, 50, Drake, um, um, uh, the other white boys and niggas that she built million and billionaires that she dated. You feel me? Like the three names that I knew that I know that I named 50, Drake, and Diddy. It probably wasn't no love there. It probably wasn't no love. It was probably lust there. Know what I'm saying? Those were situationships, just dating. Know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. It was serious. It was public, but I don't feel like that was nothing actual serious and too crazy on the men's behalf. Maybe J Lo, but on the men's behalf, those three niggas I feel was doing their thing. You feel me? And she was just the one that they main one. But to say none of them, you was married 4 times. To say none of them niggas loved you, shorty, I think it's you that's the problem. Know what I'm saying? You was engaged 6 times. I think it's you that's the problem. I don't think it's the. Yeah, go ahead about my bad.
But yeah, I think. Well, I'm not. Let me not say I think. Right. And she breaks down her situation. She's telling you how she feels. Like a lot of times, we just gotta listen to people. Like you get what I'm saying, and you just thought about it just for a good. We ain't been in here for a good 5 minutes, and you thought about it like, dang, all right, them dudes might not be in love. You get me? And when you a sex appeal, you know what I'm saying. You know, I feel like a person is so in awe when they having sex with you. They're not. They don't even get into the emotional part. They so in awe that they is with this person. They looking at
It's only
it's like you looking in the mirror.
I get what you
You looking
said,
in the
and you're
mirror.
100% right.
You looking in the
But how
mirror,
long do
and
that? How long is that all gonna last?
no, but and that's where I feel like um at a point the way she's responding or the way she's letting this comment out to the public, I feel like she personally really loved everybody she had sex with, or want to love everybody she had sex with, right? So eventually, women is gonna be so many times where you're gonna just be hitting the yams, and then she's gonna go into some emotional things, right? Which is relationships and stuff like that. So I don't even think the dudes caught it. Like I don't even think they caught on. I think they still was in awe while she's like, I'm trying to really like you. I'm trying to really be involved with you. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think there's any man that got out of that awe, especially out of the person you talking about. Like I don't think they got out of that amazement to be just with J Lo, walking with J Lo, doing it up with J Lo. You look up, you looking at the mirror, and she look up, it's J Lo. You feel what I'm saying? Like it for a person to process
Get
that.
that.
No, no.
I
So
get
so
that.
so
But
by them,
posting up clarity. That's just a real thing, no matter how bad the
but
bitch
it's
is,
J Lo
bro.
though. It's J Lo though. That's
I
what I'm
get
saying.
I
So
get it.
so so if J Lo just happened to do something with somebody a couple times, say three, right? Now she says she's loving these dudes. Now say after 10 dates and 3 times having sex with these dudes, she's asking for a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I don't think a nigga is thinking post nut after he dealing with J Lo for 10 dates and three encounters. I don't think his mind is even wrapping into that.
But that
You still just process like the first time you processing it. Like, all right, yeah, I just smacked J Lo. The second
but that's what I'm
time,
saying though.
you know what I'm
But that's what I'm
saying?
saying though. You're talking about like respect, all due respect to J Lo. She was career wise, she was beneath every nigga she dated that she was publicly with. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, them niggas could be in awe, like it's J Lo. Yeah, it is J Lo. But you got to think these are the top of the top
But you
men.
can't
You feel
name
me? Like
now.
so,
You can't
they
hold on, hold
didn't.
on. You can't name one woman better or in her rim
Yes, I
or top.
can.
No,
Yes,
hold on. That was with them these dudes.
yes, I can.
Who?
Yes, I can.
Who?
50 had Vivica A. Fox in her
That's not
prom.
that's not her. That's not J
Yes,
Lo.
that is, bro. That's 100%.
That's not
Vivica A.
J
Fox in
Lo.
her prime was better than J Lo, 100%. You guys, any
That's not
man
J
that.
Lo. That's not J Lo.
Yes, you can. No, no, you guys. My bad. I gotta
That
calm down, bro. Like this is you feel you talk about Black Beauty now. Know what I'm saying?
no, it's not
But
even that.
J Lo.
It's just Vivica's
But no,
Vivica
but
though.
outside of J Lo, right? Outside of J Lo, and granted, she just went through some shenanigans. But in her prime, when Diddy got hurt, Cassie was one of them ones.
She's
All the
not J
men
Lo.
wanted her,
She's not J
bro.
Lo.
You
I'm
saying
just
that
being
now
real,
because
bro. No, no, like
no,
even by me saying
I
it
get
now,
what you're
it is
saying,
even proving my
but you're
point. Like,
but also with the J Lo is the one that we see. These men see women that we don't never get to
but
see.
then you see J
So,
Lo though. That's my whole point.
but I'm
Like,
telling J Lo not J Lo not the top. She wasn't the top to them men, bro. I'm
it's
trying
not
to
even.
tell you, the men
It's
that she
not
was
even
the top
about.
to is the men that
You
she
just
married, the
named
men that
Cassie.
married her.
You just named Cassie, Vivica
Yeah,
A.
because
Fox.
I'm not into the. But if I can go
No,
through, I can go through. No, bro, I can go through these niggas. I can go through these niggas'
okay.
relationships and find
You
some
can say
women better than
Rihanna,
J Lo.
or you can
I
say
just don't
Rihanna.
know. Yeah, you feel me? No, I'm
Okay,
saying like, but this is what I'm saying though, bro. I don't know these niggas' relationships. You
but
feel me?
then
I'm
Drake
not
is a
too deep
dork
into these
though.
niggas'
Like
relationships.
Drake is like kind of like a dork. So just imagine Drake with J Lo. Like
J Lo is known as an evil woman, bro. What are we talking about?
what I'm saying is these dudes.
Bro. You
No, what
trying
I
to get cut some slack. You trying to cut some
no.
slack.
What I'm saying is I can
Like
believe
you're trying to give J Lo this praise when the men that she dated, bro, is above her. So they seen better women in her, bro.
this is my point I'm
You
making to
talking
you.
from a regular man.
This is my point I'm making to you, right? In today's age, right? A nigga, a basketball player, would trip all out by just being with Scissor. You get what I'm saying? Would trip out by
Bro,
just being
they're tripping all out just being with Glorilla.
my
You see what they bro, you see
so
how Clay acting?
that's what I'm
You
saying.
see how Clay acting with
So
but
this
this is
is
what I'm saying
that's
though, bro.
my
All these
point.
women is
So they could be you don't like dealing with one of these dirt bags is different from dealing with a J Lo. Like you get what I'm saying, bro? Like
bro, no, it's not because J Lo is a dirtbag, bro. What are
but
we talking
to
about?
you, in your eyes, to
To
you,
them.
how you feel
To
that?
to them. What are you talking
All right,
about, bro? You ain't bro.
so hold on. So
It's
if she's a
tons of
dirtbag,
stories about J
so
Lo.
if she's a dirtbag, then why would post nut they be like, damn, I need to get her. I don't want to deal with her. I need to get up out of here.
What are you They do. The men that married her, bro, is respectfully so
That's
the
not post nut.
Caucasian men.
But this bro. I feel like I said, J Lo wanted relationship out of these dudes. Like you feel me? Out of all the dudes you
She
name,
got married 4 times and she divorced him.
and that's what I'm saying. I don't think none of them is really trying to build a real connection with her. I think it's all sexual. Like I'm
Bro,
being
Ben
real. I'm being
Affleck
real.
married this woman twice, bro.
And,
What are
and,
we not,
and then
bro?
hold on.
If you marry, bro, you love me, Jay, right
And
now, bro. If you marry her
hold
once,
on, bro. Now
you think you,
Ben Affleck situation, that would make her feel like she wasted her time. She not gonna look at that nigga as somebody that loves her, really love her. Anybody would be like, that's a waste of time. You feel me? We didn't have kids. We got married, got back married again, divorced twice. Like, bro,
she divorced him
but you don't.
twice. He didn't
It
divorce.
don't matter who did it. It wasn't worth it. That mean
What you? How wasn't it worth it? What are we talking
that
about,
mean
bro? How's
cause
you keeping your family
this is
together?
worth it.
How
This
it
is
wasn't
worth it.
worth it if y'all
This
came
is
back
worth it.
together
This is worth
for
it.
a second time?
This is worth it. You break up. You feel me? You get where y'all married. You divorce, and then y'all marry and stay together. Now, when that happens, you can say it's some love around here. You feel me? But if y'all having kids, marry, divorce, at a point, somebody wasting somebody's time. You
J Lo,
did,
she the one's divorcing,
but she the one saying she love these people.
bro. Her fucking ex husband just came out talking about she's bullshit,
So she don't. So he loves her.
bro. He married her. No man is
Why
marrying a
you keep
woman that they don't
saying
love,
just because of no?
bro. You're talking,
Because
bro, because I don't think you. No, listen, I don't. Hold on. My apologies. Excuse me. Bro, you're talking about men who can get any woman in the world. They chose J-Lo for a reason and they married her.
J Lo can get
Ben
any
Affleck
man in the
married her
world. J
twice.
Lo,
So what do you mean? No, she can't get
why
any
she?
man in the world.
So whoa, whoa,
It ain't no whoa,
whoa.
nothing. She can't get any man
I
in the
would
world because
never
if she
think.
could,
I would
she
never
would have
think
it.
any man can get any woman or more women or a lot of women or all the women before I could think that J Lo would get all the men. This my brain would
So
not
you
tell me
think
that.
J Lo can? So you think? So hold on, wait. Let's be clear here. You think J Lo can go out there and get a nigga before Ben Affleck get a female, before Drake get a female,
It's
before 50 get a female?
so it goes down to
No, answer my question. Answer my question, Grease. I mean, Greedy. Do you think J Lo can go out there and get a man before Ben Affleck get a woman, before Diddy get a woman, before Drake get a woman, before 50 get a woman, and not just through Diddy in there too?
yeah.
And we know what he just been through. But so you think she can get a man before them niggas can get a woman?
I think she can, but the question would be, would she be willing to? I don't think she will be willing to.
Why are you changing the? If you think she can, just
Yeah,
say
she
yes.
she
I think she
can, but I
can.
don't think she'll be
Cause
willing
hundred
to.
percent, bro, she can. She can
That's
get a. She
crazy.
can get a man to fuck her. She can get a man to
But
stick they wee wee in her.
but that's the whole point though. Like who can say the same thing vice versa for these men?
Bro, it was a point in
If
time.
no, hold on, hold on,
Everybody.
hold
It was
on.
a point in
If
time. Everybody wanted J Lo. That's why she got married. It was a point in time niggas really loved J Lo. That's why she. That's why they married her.
all right, so what's the point that you trying to get from her? Like you think she always was in love with what's the Affleck the Ben Affleck? Like you feel like she genuinely loved all these dudes?
No. Do I feel all these dudes genuinely loved her? No, but do I feel that these like one or two or three or hell all four of the dudes that married her loved her? Yes, 100%. Yes. I like you're talking about all these dudes don't have multiple marriages. They don't have multiple breakups publicly. She does. The common denominator in this situation talking about love is her.
So it's
And when she came out making this statement about her not being loved and these men not capable of loving her, her ex-husband, not just one but two, came out speaking that's bullshit. And she spoke on how these dudes tried everything with her, not just giving her whatever she wanted, but actually trying to understand her. They just, cause she said it out her own mouth, they just couldn't understand. Ben just couldn't, he just couldn't understand. He couldn't get it right. What he couldn't get right, what he couldn't understand. You said that y'all went to therapy. You said he didn't cut back on some of his career moves and stuff like that to be around the house and stuff more. You said he did all these things. That is a man that loves you, that cares about you, not a man that just want to provide and just want to have sex with you. That's a man that actually love and care about you. So you're going to sit up here and say that nobody loved you or was capable of loving you? It's bullshit. 100% bullshit. Now, like I said, have she actually loved someone and they didn't love her? Probably at her younger years. So when it came time when she got to Ben, you know what I'm saying? She probably loved him and he loved her, but she didn't know how to receive his love because all of the trauma and bullshit that she went through with the niggas in her past. That's probably 100% what it is. But you can't sit up here and say that that no, none of these niggas ever loved you, and this nigga married you twice, and three other niggas married you once, and none of them men divorced you. You divorced them. Know what I'm saying? I just don't feel like that's morally right to even state. You feel me? Like, and Ben Affleck, you don't hear him come out speaking on nothing.
do you
You
think
feel me? He came out and spoke on this.
do you think like racial barriers be like a big part of it? Like it's a big part in that.
No, because I don't think they look at race when it come to her.
I'm just saying in general though.
No, I get it. Well, I would
Well, well,
say
well, well. in her case,
No,
you
yeah, I
say,
would say it with any of them. Like, I don't think race. Like, I feel like when it came to the rappers she dated, know what I'm saying? You dated rappers, you know what come with that territory. You feel me? And then you dated some rappers at the peak of their careers. You feel me? You dated 50 at the peak of his career. You dated Drake at the peak of his career. You dated Diddy not at the peak of his career, but you dated Diddy when he was already well known, established, and everybody wanted a piece of his artistry. You feel me? Like, so it's like you're dating these men where you're gonna have to deal with the best of the best, the baddest of the baddest, coming and throwing themselves at them at a alarming rate. You feel me? So dealing with all that, by the time you get to Ben Affleck, who's older, who, you know what I'm saying, probably had his fun in the past, but now he's more so on the settle down tip, you feel me? Like, he's older, you know what I'm saying? You don't know how to accept this type of love because you're so used to the shenanigans. Know what I'm saying? So, like, I just feel like the statement was disingenuous. Know what I'm saying? I've heard a lot of the bad stories about J Lo. You feel me? I'm not about to sit up here and say she's a bad woman or anything like, you feel me, like, or she's an evil person or whatnot. You feel me? I'm just here stating that that statement alone is disingenuous. It's a morally wrong statement to make, knowing that you was engaged 6 times and married 4, and you divorced all 4 of those marriages. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like that's crazy. But, like, race would have played a part if she was darker. She's so much of a white woman, bro. It's like, it's, you damn near gotta know her to look at her that way. And most of these niggas, bro, they know her and getting to know her, but they so hooked on, know what I'm saying, like, her looks and stuff. And then once they get past that, it's just like your personality, how you are as a person and everything. So, like, I don't know. But honestly, I think when it comes to probably only white men, I think race really matters, bro, in America. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think any other, like, men, like, ethnicity of men, like, care about a woman's race.
yeah, I like me having foresight, just a bird's eye view on it. I feel like racially, it's a big thing to me. But I feel like it probably be like more shielding, more.
How would it be a problem though? In what form? Like, they don't respect her because her being Latino.
I mean, none of them speak Spanish or
Yeah, I
fluently.
mean, she's very fluent. She's very fluent English. Like,
No, I get it, but
yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
And then it's like I said, bro, like Ben Affleck, and I'm just using him, know what I'm saying? Because you only need one, because the statement she made was none. So you only need one to debunk the statement. But Ben Affleck, like I said, he went through all the measures of trying to consolidate their marriage.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure, I'm pretty sure he, if not tried to learn Spanish, he took an interest in her heritage a little bit.
Nah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, at a given, like, that's why I was like, we probably shield into that conversation with somebody else because I don't want it to be just straight on, just coming and pause. I don't want the conversation to be about that right after J Lo, so like it connect. But I feel like it's a big problem. I feel like just in the dating pool, just in a lot of things that's going on as far as just even family and different things. Like I just think
Yeah.
I just think I wouldn't be comfortable um not being around someone that knows somewhat of my culture. Like just grew in my culture, like grew up in my culture, but born in my culture. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
But that's what I'm saying though, right? Like, I get that wholeheartedly, right? Because it was a point in time I'm like, there's no way I can actually date a white woman because our cultures is just so totally different. You know what I'm saying? Like, the food is even different to the point to where, like, she's gonna be cooking for me, and I'm not gonna like her cooking. You feel me? Like it's a big culture shock. It's a big culture shock. But then it's like J Lo is an Americanized woman. And when I say she's an Americanized woman, like I
But
said,
that's why I
she's
said.
damn near a white
But
woman.
that's why I'm saying I don't want to just stay on her. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why you.
Okay, so now you're taking it to a general aspect.
Yeah, but I don't want to
If
do it
you
right
take,
after her because then it's gonna portray
hmm
that's what her situation is, and it's not
yeah,
even
okay, I
similar.
get exactly
You
what you're
know what
saying
I'm
now.
saying? But what I'm just that's just my take. Like that's just my take. I'll probably expound on it more later or a different episode. But that's just my take. I feel like it's just some underlying racial stuff. Like you get what I'm saying? Like I just ended with this statement. Um,
And but just to like to say one little thing on that, when it comes to the culture differences, like you dating dating outside your culture, it isn't a problem if if your significant other is interested and willing to embrace your culture.
I just think that's bullshit. I just think that's just forcing something. You can't you can't
Not necessarily,
like
because even though even like it's like prime example, right? A black person growing up in the hood, you feel me?
mm-hmm.
Know what I'm saying? He growing up, prime example, nigga watching nigga grow up watch Soul Plane. He see the as a young kid, you feel me, in high school, he see short the white girl that was on that I just turned 18, you feel me? Him as a young high school black dude, you feel me, who never been outside of the hood, you know what I'm saying, have type of uh knowledge of the white people's culture. You know what I'm saying? You would think that like you think it's bullshit that he find attraction to her, or want attraction to white women like that because he's seen her and found her attractive. So now, like when he see white women, know what I'm saying, like that resemble her, like he find them attractive, you feel like that's bullshit because he ain't grow up in or have some type of acknowledgement of their culture.
Attraction is not love.
Like,
Like just because you're attracted to somebody don't
but you
mean
can grow. But that's what I'm saying. You don't just love at first sight is a very rare thing. You know what I'm saying? You grow love. You feel me? Like you hanging out with somebody and you spending
so
time with that person.
so
Love comes over
if
time.
love the only thing I know of is what I grew up to be in to know what love is, what is argument, what an argument look like, what a fight look like, what love look like, what a, what a football game look like, what a basketball game look like, what my food should look like, what I should smell like, what I should look like. It all comes from me growing up. You dig what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
love is in there, you know. So a person not gonna know how to love you like your people know how to love you. You dig what I'm saying? Because they wasn't from there. They not from there. So a lot of the times, a lot of the people adapt the other
But
race.
what if the? But what if? But that's the thing though. See, not everybody need the same type of love.
No, for sure.
Some
But
some people do. Some people. You feel me?
then that's
Might
trauma
not
though.
feel.
But then that's trauma. That's something
Yeah,
that you
that
so that's
it
something
could
that,
it
so
could
that's
be.
something within you have to get you figure out before you date anybody. At that point, you dig what I'm saying?
But that's what.
A lot of people they will adapt that other person culture. It could be religious, it could be more than just race. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna
Mm-hmm.
adapt that because whatever they got going on is not going to accept it. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody is not going to accept it. It's just the real reality of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And it comes to a point where
But that
go ahead.
but that's with any and everybody though. Know what I'm saying? So when you take it into that aspect, when you take it into that aspect, when anybody date outside their race. Like prime example, the passport bros. You gonna say the ones that actually found someone and fell in love with them and married them. Know what I'm saying? Like you gonna say they don't have actual real love? Like that's a very very broad statement to make because a lot of people from different cultures have gotten together and created a bond.
So
Know
the
what I'm
difference
saying?
between us, I feel like the way you look at certain things is perfectly fine. And it comes from just how black people is just accepting everybody. Like we do it a lot. We might have stereotypes, we might have jokes, but we very accepting to everybody. We accept everybody. So that's what you openly to know. Like that's what you see. You get what I'm saying? But on the other end, it's not like that. Where a person is gonna be open arms on somebody else's culture or what somebody else feel like is cool. So, prime example, just this one statement. They could be you family, like a person have a baby by one of our cousins or something like that, right? They family. You know what I'm saying? No matter if they Asian, white, whatever they is, they family at that point. They don't look at you as family. They would never look at you as family. You get what I'm saying? It's just it's different,
Yeah, you got some instances like that, but you got a lot of instances where they do look at you as family.
and that's
I'm part of that.
and no, and
Like
and
you like
that's
I got a lot of family that's not my family that I look at as family.
no for sure, and that's perfectly fine. But that's not a,
That's very normal.
no, it's not a
That's very much the norm. It's
it's not
also
a
normal.
relationship. It's not a relationship. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was going to say. It's not a relationship. So it's different
How would it not be in a relationship? Like if two people bringing their families together, how wouldn't it be love?
because one family is not going to look at that person as family. Like even if you might
But
accept them as
but
family.
that's
You
what I'm
feel
saying
me?
though. It is some instances like that, but there's a lot of and like it's like damn near 50-50 on both sides. Now I'm saying you could meet somebody who family won't accept you. But then you could meet somebody majority of the time family who do accept you if you're a good person. Know what I'm saying? Like it's very much I say in
It's surf.
America, but that's what I'm saying. In America, you feel what you're talking about is more so outside of America, outside of Western culture. You know what I'm saying? People more so have disdain towards other people's culture. Inside America, inside Western culture, is more so people have more so acceptance. Like, prime example, you know what I'm saying? You can go to Africa and you can go out there and they might not want you to date one of their daughters, one of their women. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't like your Western culture. That's 100% a thing. But that won't happen in America. Know what I'm saying? But I mean, it do happen in America. You feel me? Like I said, it's truth on both sides because there is some racist families. Know what I'm saying? There is some racist family. There is some families who not racist. They just want to keep everything within their people. Know what I'm saying? And which is totally understandable. But there's a lot of instances where two different cultures come together, you know what I'm saying? Two people from different cultures come together and both families, you know what I'm saying? They come together too.
Yeah, that's
You feel
beautiful.
me?
That's beautiful.
Like I said, I'm a part of it. You feel me? Like
I'm not down
my
talking.
woman my woman is half white. You feel me? Like she's half white. Her dad is a full Caucasian man.
Mm-hmm.
It sets me like I'm his own. You feel me? Like it's no thing. And my mom and everybody accept her like they're her own. You know what I mean? Like, even though they look at her as a black woman now, but but like they know she has a white father. Like it's no and like if they was to meet her dad's family, the full Caucasian family, not her mom because her mom is black, but her
So
dad's
so so
full
that's
Caucasian
not, so that
family.
don't count.
How wouldn't it count? I promise that her mom and dad, they parents accepted both of them,
No, no,
and the
no,
one's
no,
black,
no,
one's white.
no. I get exactly what you're saying. I get. I'm not saying that it's not cool. I'm not saying that people shouldn't do it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
No, what
people.
I'm saying is both. What you're saying and what I'm saying is the norm.
No, I get it, but I'm saying
That's what I'm saying. It's so normal on both sides. Like you could meet somebody whose family don't accept you, who culture don't like they family won't accept your culture at all, or nothing your culture bring. But like I said, there's a lot of instances, a lot to where like you know how I always say there's a 1%, and this aspect is higher than the 1% on both ends.
no.
You dig what I'm saying?
I get you. My whole thing. That's why I wasn't trying to like yield in this topic. But my whole thing is relationships have different variables to it. You know what I'm saying? It might be financially, it might be abusive, it might be toxic, or somebody cheating. But nobody never talks about the cultural barriers that people have to go through. And that's why I'm saying that's what I feel like J-Lo been going through in her dating life. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she found somebody that really fits her culture. Like where you have the dudes that you talking about, they really hood dudes, right? Which is cool. But I don't think they taking the time to really learn Spanish, talk Spanish. You get what I'm saying? Go kick it, and you know what I'm saying? At her people house and chill. Like that's love. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't think they would do that. I don't think they did that. You know what I'm saying?
But those not the dudes who married her.
But hold on. But then a person will be like, well, let me go all the way conservative because the way I'm looking at J Lo is like she don't want to be too hood. She wants some hood in her life because she been in the hood, but she's conservative. So she do want that both sides. She want a person to for sure lean over into her world, but over the top be conservative because she began to become that because she's a star. That's another thing. She's a star. So so when she wanted a conservative look, she's gonna go with the Ben Affleck. But then Ben Affleck doesn't have none of the hood qualities that she grew up to know. You see what I'm saying? But if I just feel like if I was just match dating, I would have put her with one of them Puerto Rican dudes. You know what I'm saying, with some money, and she would have been good in love. You know what I'm saying? She would have been about her day. But it's all about willing. It's all about what a person willing to do. I feel like she cornered herself into a box that a lot of older women do, where they don't. They
Can I ask you this question?
go ahead.
Can I ask you this question? Do you feel people should date within their race?
Do I think?
Like, do you think that they should date only within their race? Like, you feel like dating would be easier if people just dated within their race and culture?
I don't think easy. Ain't shit easy. I don't. Not like that's not it. My whole thing was it's different barriers of that relationships go through, and the common conversation is not cultural. The boundaries, like people doesn't talk about that. Like that's why I was just saying it'll be different from a different point, different time to talk about it. But
I agree. Like,
it's
people typically expect people to have the same typical morals as them. Like, when it come down to the base morals of life, people expect everyone
and
to,
I
like,
and I don't see
have the
nothing
same.
that aligned directly like what she is like in her dating life. I haven't seen that. Like you know what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I haven't seen her date within her race, like or try to do that, like or try to get somebody that's black and Latin, like Afro Latina. I ain't see her try to do both. Like I feel like an Afro Latina will serve her justice, but I ain't seen her try that. I ain't see her try to get that out. Like she would have been with Danny Yankee, or you know what I'm saying. I couldn't pull this. Like if I seen her with, like I wouldn't be able to to like if I seen her with one of them dudes, Pitbull or somebody. Like if I seen her with somebody like that, I couldn't say this. But I haven't seen her align herself with just her culture some type of way, shape, form. You see what I'm saying? And Pitbull background
bro.
is very.
Okay, with you saying all that, right? With you saying all that, what if she's not into her culture?
That's trauma. That's why she don't need to be
But no,
marrying nobody.
what if she grew? What if she grew up in an Americanized culture?
And then that's where we get to a deeper conversation that is real. That's people need to talk about, and that's why I say
But
people will cut
like
off. Hold on,
so
hold on.
what if she?
People will cut. I stated this like a couple minutes ago. I said people will cut off their culture and just adapt the other person's culture. And is if you see what she does that very well. She'll cut off her Latina culture and adapt the black culture
What?
or
But
adapt
this is what I'm
the
saying
white
though.
culture.
But this is what I'm
You get what I'm
saying. What if
saying?
she never had the Latina culture? Like what if in her home growing up as a kid, her culture was always a Western American art,
And what is that?
the American culture that we see on a regular day
I'm
basis.
saying, do that look like is she from Bronx? What do that look like for her?
Because the 100% ain't she from New York?
That's what I'm saying. What do that look like for her? That's what I'm asking you.
So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like so, if she's from there,
Right.
her culture isn't. You're thinking of a Puerto Rican based culture. That's not her culture. Her culture is this American soil culture, bro. So she shouldn't have no cultural barriers with no man that's Americanized, that's Western culture.
I don't want to make that judgment without knowing. Like I would really want to know what would be her background because I believe it's a strong
Bro, I mean
Latino
how yeah, but she wasn't, but it's a known
influence
fact
out
that she
there.
wasn't, yeah, but it's a known fact, nigga, she wasn't around him.
But that's what I'm
It's a
saying.
known fact that it's a known fact that her mom actively dated black men. So that's all
That's
she was
but
around.
that's what I'm saying. I said Ben stated Afro Latino would have been perfect. I didn't see her align herself with that. I didn't see her align herself with dating like that.
But how would that be perfect if she don't know the Latino heritage?
But that's what I'm saying. I don't want to say that. If she's from Bronx, it's a highly influenced area of
Yeah, yeah,
Latino people.
and yes,
So I don't want to
I'm
say
agreeing
that.
with you.
I don't want to say that at all.
I'm not
Like
saying
that's like
she
saying
does it, but I'm
that's like
saying
saying somebody saying, "Oh, he ain't black." Even though he grew up over there,
no.
he ain't really like you know what I'm saying. I don't want to say that about her because I
Yeah,
don't really know what she
no,
grew up
I
doing.
get that, and I'm not, and I get that, and I'm not saying that about her. What I'm saying is, what if? No, I'm saying what if there's no cultural barriers? You feel me? Well, what if she didn't have, well, what if their relationships didn't have those cultural barriers?
Now that's what I'm saying. I don't see nothing but I from a bird's eye view, I wouldn't see nothing else but culture barriers through all that. Through every relationship. That's the only thing I see in common. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. But like you can make a bird's eye view of what you see. Like you feel what I'm saying?
I was just hip to her. They said she married a Mexican man.
She married a Mexican. So she married four dudes and one of them Mexican.
Hey, that from my knowledge, that if I'm not mistaken.
So she tried it. So I gotta go back on my statement of saying that she didn't try it. So she did try it.
So check it out. Ben Affleck, Mark Anthony, Chris Judd, and Johnny No. Yeah, yeah, 100%, 100%. Born in Cuba. Oh, you can't really see that.
You just say
Yeah, right
just
there.
say his name.
Johnny Noah. Johnny Noah was born on 11th June 1974 in Cuba. He's an actor and producer known I See Me, Motel, and Vendetta, No Conscience, No Mercy. Just naming the movies he did. But yeah, he was married to Jennifer Lopez for a year, 1997 to 1998. And this dude is 100% within his culture from his dress style and everything. So, yeah, I don't.
Yeah, so thank you for that, because
And
my take,
after him, she went straight to white men.
yes,
Like,
my take was wrong. She did try to be in her, well, she was in her culture, is feel me. So I believe, she did grow up in that culture to marry somebody in that culture. So I think we both just, off a little bit. I just think that whatever what I was gonna say before I even, try to get off the racial shit. Two people that talk about love, nobody right. You feel me? Two people talk about love, nobody right, bro. Like, she gonna have her story, she gonna have her side, how she feel, and everybody else gonna have their
that's
side.
why I said, like, that's why I said, like, from the beginning, like, my take, like, on this whole situation was just like her statement was just disingenuous. You feel me? Like to say that the four men that you married, none of them was capable of loving you or loved you. Know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's a very disingenuous statement to make, especially for a man that married you. Know what I'm saying? Because the man is altering his whole life to marry you. Know what I'm saying? He's making it to where, like, his whole day to day life is based on taking care of you and his family.
So like when
So it's like to say that none of them loved you or was capable of loving you, like, that's just very disingenuous to say.
so when a person feel unappreciated or just ungrateful and you're not with them, like, what do you do?
But that's what I'm saying though.
I'm
Like,
like that would be the next step of the situation.
I mean, you leave that person alone. But you mean to tell me all of them was like that?
Now I'm saying
No,
I'm
because
saying she's
you went back to one of
I'm
them.
saying she's acting like that. That's how she was, like, she want to be ungrateful. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think she just I think she just get bored after a few years and move on to something else to get
But
excitement.
that's what I'm
That
saying.
women love excitement,
But
bro.
that's what I'm saying. So what do men do for a person just being ungrateful, just not appreciating? Because that's just unappreciated. Like, at that point.
You peep the unappreciation. You know what I'm saying? You peep the lack of accountability, the lack of self awareness, the lack of love, and you get on. You exclude that person out
You know
your
what I'm saying?
life.
You gone already. Like, these motherfuckers is done with. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you done with the person, I mean, evidently you feel like the motherfucker was ungrateful, or however you felt about the person, that you got away from the person. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if somebody, I'm just saying personally, I wouldn't let her just.
I
I
feel
wouldn't
like
let
she
her.
just said that.
I wouldn't let her energy just move me. I wouldn't. I wouldn't reply. Like, I wouldn't say nothing.
Yeah, of course
Like,
not. You know what I'm saying?
you
Of
know what I'm
course you don't
saying?
want to.
And a lot of
Of
times,
course you don't want to reply. But for a man who actually was in love, you know what I'm saying, who tried twice with you feel me, and you left him twice, like, I think, like, I mean, we all human, you know what I'm saying? Something gonna get under somebody's skin eventually, you feel me, and gonna want to come out and state, like, cause he probably still love her now. And he well, woman, I ain't divorced your punk ass. You divorced me.
but
Like,
that's what I'm
he was
saying.
probably upset.
That's what I'm saying. He not over it at that point. Like, you gotta
That, but
at a point,
that's what I'm saying.
you gotta be
He
over
probably
it.
not over it, bro. Like I said, he didn't divorce her. Neither time she divorced him. So it's like he probably was like, "But how the fuck you, like, you divorced me? And you gonna get up here and say that I didn't love you?
Yeah,
Like what type of
that's no good. Like, you hear how she talking, just leave it alone. Like, just let her be. Like, you see how she talking.
he
She
probably
never
gonna leave it
gonna
alone now, but
she never gonna.
I mean, you can't tell you can't expect somebody to
It's
always, because that's what I'm saying. You never heard Ben Affleck say anything. You
it's
feel
only
me? Like,
because the
so that's what I'm
kids.
saying. Like, something
It's the
gonna get to
kids.
somebody
It's
eventually.
the kids. Like, you're not about to have this going around and then the kids thinking you didn't love their mama. Like, that's not what happened.
You feel,
Like, you know what
you
I'm
feel me?
saying?
And
Like, if
that's
it wasn't no kids
another
involved,
thing.
he wouldn't even say nothing. So that'd be tricky too. Like, how could you be appreciated? You feel me? Father of your kids, because that's where this coming off to me is just like another woman, another day, like just feeling how she want to feel. Like, and they can't. You feel me? They can't. I don't know. It's just women feel like this. It's a lot of them just gonna feel like this all day long. A nigga then did this, that, and the third, and then this one day a nigga ain't be able to do it. He ain't did shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit hurt. That shit not cool. So a lot of times I just tell dudes out there that if you dealing with a woman that is scorned and unappreciated and ungrateful, you just should just keep your energy on point. If y'all have kids, man, meet her at the police station. She's willing to lie. If she's lying about her not loving you and you not loving her, she's willing to lie about anything under the sun, my nigga. Like these women is not playing at no jokes. They dead ass serious looking at a nigga as a lick. Nigga, you a lick. Once you become nigga, they stick. Nigga, after that pause, nigga, you become they nightcap. Nigga, after that, nigga, you become somebody to talk about. You know the whoopty whoop. They just want to talk about a nigga. Just have somebody in a conversation. Then after that, it's over with. Nigga, you just a lick. Nigga, you just a walking lick. Every nigga is a walking lick until you find somebody that's like, all right, you in my corner like a boxing boxer. Every time you about to go fight out there, every round is a different day. You feel me? I go regroup and in my corner, get right with Bay and go box again. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got that person or you not fighting to find that person, then just leave it alone. Just stay out the way. Because women is finding any given day, any given thing to blame you for why they life ain't working. For why they where they need to be. And then they'll go to the lowest form of life to do some shit and tell you disrespectful. No, you disrespecting your goddamn self. On top of women disrespecting themselves, you want niggas to respect y'all in public. And you disrespect a nigga in public and behind the scenes. The shit just uncomfortable for me because I don't go through it. But this is uncomfortable to keep seeing it, to keep hearing about it, because at a given point, they will shed this type of energy to the next woman. Damn, is that right? I must be tripping. She tripping, I must be. I need to trip like that. Shit, she got her a Chanel bag after tripping. That shit not working over here. But it might work for the next nigga. And they gonna try it. That's my whole thing. Anybody that going through this or thinking it's cool for a woman to lie in front of your face is cool. But me, I just try to give the benefit of the doubt because, like I said, it's trauma and there's a lot of different things that happen in different relationships. Like me, personally, I'm not the most faithful person. You know what I'm saying? Then on top of that, financially, it's times where I chose nigga everything what I got going on before anybody and made sure I made my money. But at the end of the day, it's not right to do that in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's several different things that a nigga done. You know what I'm saying in a relationship. You feel me? That's not right. So I can't sit here and judge a person off the rip and think they just ill or they just nasty or they not trying. So I'm gonna try to give you the benefit of the doubt. Figure out what's the other options of why the fuck your mind is fucked up. But if you just a fucked up person, that's just what it is. J Lo just fucked up. Like I said, I just God bless her. You feel me? God bless her, man.
Yeah, I didn't expect I didn't expect that topic to go down the rabbit hole as much as it did, but it was a good topic, man. Wednesday, when we record, I got some other topics that niggas gonna deep dive into. I'll send them to you, so you can do your research on them and stuff like that. But yeah, man. This was a great episode, bro. Love the insight that you gave. Love the feedback you gave. Man, it's a tricky thing, man. Also, I want to appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Because you know the situation I'm dealing with. Ain't no need to fully, you know what I'm saying, bring it up on here. You just, know what I'm saying, reaching out, tapping in with your boy, you feel me? Love you forever for that, big dog. Know what I'm saying? But with that said, you feel me? This was a great episode of Gym World, man.
For sure. Man, you for sure, did good with the episode. Appreciate your presence for sure today, because you could have been doing something else. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like, comment, subscribe, and then another thing too, like, the showing up though, like, just not even on here. How you just been showing up just in general, bro. Like, nigga, proud of you. So just keep doing you. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna keep doing it up. You know what I'm saying? So it's the gym world. You know, I appreciate everybody. And yep, we out of here.